To begin this landmark moment for Getalong Enterprise Limited, I would now like to invite our esteemed dignitaries for lighting the lamp ceremony. May I request Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, Mr. Ajay Kumar Thakur, Head SME and Startup Platform, Mr. Subhachan Ram, former Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Development Commissioner Industries, Dr. Harshdeep Kamble, National General Secretary of RPI, Dr. Rajendra Gawai, President of IT Seva Mumbai, Mr. Arvind Ramteke, Senior Advocate Supreme Court, Nitin Meshram, and Mr. Bhavesh Shah, MD of Shreni Shares Private Limited, to join the promoters of Getalong Enterprise Limited, Sweety Jain and Rahul Jain, for lighting the auspicious lamp. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we would like to introduce our esteemed guests who have joined us today and welcome them with floral bouquets. May I request MD of Getalong Enterprise Limited, Ms. Sweety Jain, to please come up and felicitate our guests. Our first dignitary and chief guest for this momentous occasion is Mr. Subhachan Ram, former Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. I would request you, sir, to please come up on stage and accept the bouquet. Can we have a huge round of applause? Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Development Commissioner Industries, Dr. Harshdeep Kamble, to kindly come up and accept the bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now, I would request the National General Secretary of Republican Party of India, Dr. Rajendra Gawai, to kindly come up on stage. Thank you, sir. Our next dignitary is Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange. I would request you, sir, to please come up. Please keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Ajay Kumar Thakur, Head, SME and Startup Platform, to please come up on stage and accept the bouquet. Keep the claps going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Next, I would request the President of Income Tax Seva, Mumbai, Mr. Arvind Ramteke, to please come up and accept the bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Senior Advocate Supreme Court, Mr. Nitin Meshram, to please come up and accept the floral bouquet. Sorry. Last but not the least, I would request the Managing Director of Shreni Shares Private Limited, Mr. Bhavesh Shah, to kindly come up on stage. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to brief you about the company. Getalong Enterprise Limited is an ISO 9001:2015 certified company having its registered office at Ghatkopar, Mumbai. It's a growing company with a diversified product portfolio, mainly operating in 3 key segments, which include export of garments, bullion trading, and female care products. In the female care range, the company is coming up with a brand named Snuggly. Getalong believes in providing superior quality products at competitive prices and wishes to establish a brand value in the market along with social awareness. Getalong Enterprise Limited aims to inculcate the Make in India initiative in its business processes and thereby enhance employment opportunities. The company is managed by a team of highly qualified professionals, namely Ms. Sweetie Jain, who is the promoter and managing director, Ms. Payal Jain, non-executive director, and Mr. Neeraj Chothani, who is the executive director. We would now like to play the company's corporate video for you all. May we have the video, please?
Welcome to Getalong Enterprise Limited, an ISO 9001:2015 certified company. Our registered office is located at Ghatkopar in Mumbai, India's financial capital, from where all the operations are handled. Getalong is one of the fastest growing companies having a diversified product portfolio, mainly operating in 3 key segments, which includes exports, bullion trading, and female care products. At Getalong, we believe in providing superior quality products at competitive prices and establish a brand value in the market. Under the exports division, we are engaged in the exports of ready-made garments. We procure semi-finished and finished goods from the manufacturers and the market respectively. The semi-finished items are converted into finished items by getting the job work done, thus promoting Make in India initiative. Under the bullion division, we procure gold from importers and wholesalers and sell the same to retailers. The third business vertical of our company is female care products. We are into wholesale buying of female care products like sanitary napkins, panty liners, etc. These products are then repacked, branded and marketed under the company's own brand name Snuggly and then sold in the market on retail basis through various channels. Getalong is in the process of adding new products under its female care segment. The directors of the company are Sweetie Jain, Payal Jain, and Neeraj Chothani, who are highly qualified and extremely passionate. At Getalong, we firmly believe in sustainable development. We consider our workforce as the key enablers for the growth of our company.
Can we hear it for Getalong Enterprise Limited, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Sweetie Jain, MD and promoter of Getalong Enterprise Limited, to share a few words about the company's achievements. Please welcome with a huge round of applause, Sweetie Jain.
A very good morning to all the honorable dignitaries, family and friends who are present here with us to witness the historic event of our company. To accomplish great things, we must not only act but also dream. Not only plan but also believe. And with this dream and belief, we started our company, Getalong Enterprise Limited. I would like to introduce our company, Getalong Enterprise Limited, as a company formed by a set of young, passionate, and committed individuals having common goals. We are into diversified business portfolios, which include exports, bullion, and female care products. Our aim is to excel as a customer-centric company. The company's business performance and achievements is significant given the backdrop of the challenging business environment led primarily by COVID-19 pandemic. I am proud to say that despite these challenges, Getalong Enterprise Limited has risen to the occasion and come out with flying colors to deliver competitive, profitable, and responsible business growth. We take this opportunity to acknowledge the support and faith shown by all in our company. Getalong shall continue to boost forward on its growth trajectory by successfully tapping the available business opportunities. I wish to thank all our stakeholders who stood by us throughout this journey and express my sincere gratitude to our shareholders, bankers, customers, board of directors, and our committed employees. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And now I would request Mr. Rahul Jain, promoter of Getalong Enterprise Limited, to speak a few words. Mr. Rahul Jain, please.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome distinguished guests. I would first like to thank the parents of entire Getalong team who have been showering us with their prayers, unlimited blessings, and unconditional love. Next, I would like to thank all the Almighty, because I sincerely feel that all these things happen only because of the blessings of Almighty. Also, I would like to thank the entire team of Getalong Enterprise Limited to making this happen and making it possible for us. Also, all the friends, family who have been with us and was protecting, taking care, and guiding us. In the IPO journey, I would like to thank Shreni Shares Private Limited, our legal counsel, Asha Agrawal and Associates, our statutory auditors, AY and Company, and our advertisement partner, Alag Advertisings. A now very big special thanks to all the people who have put their trust in us. We also thank our investors to putting their trust in us and promise everyone to live up to their expectation and try to do our best. Please have your blessings and prayers with us. Thank you everyone for coming and being part of this great event. It means a lot to us.
Thank you, Mr. Jain. Now, to talk about the response to the IPO, I would like to invite Book Running Lead Manager and Director, Shreni Shares Private Limited, Mr. Parth Shah. Please welcome Mr. Shah, everyone. May I request Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, Bombay Stock Exchange, to grace this stage. So I would say it will be a pleasure if you can share a few words of encouragement for Team Getalong. Please welcome Mr. Chauhan, everyone.
Shri Shubhachan Ram, retired IRS Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. Shri Harshadip Kamble, IAS Development Commissioner Industries, Government of Maharashtra. Dr. Rajendra Gawai, National General Secretary, RPI. Shri Nitin Meshram, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court. Shri Arvind Ramteke, Income Tax, Seva Mumbai. Shri Bhavesh Shah, MD, Shreni Shares Private Limited. Srimati Switi Jain, Promoter and MD, Getalong Limited. Shri Rahul Jain, Promoter, Getalong Limited. Shri Ajay Thakur, Head BSc SME and Startup. Good morning to all of you present at the BSc International Convention Center as we celebrate the equity listings of Getalong Enterprise Limited. A very warm welcome to BSE, India's leading and most diverse exchange that provides an efficient and transparent market for trading in a bouquet of products like equities, debt, currencies, commodities, interest rates, distribution of mutual funds, insurance, stock lending, and borrowing. The BSE has played a prominent role in developing the Indian capital markets by being Asia's first exchange, India's first universal exchange, and the fastest stock exchange in the world with a speed of 6 microseconds. BSE puts forward a strong and robust platform for its over 8.1 crore investors to trade in a highly secure and reliable environment that offers enhanced liquidity, diversity of participants, innovative technology, and trustworthy clearing services. Listing on the exchange helps company to move forward, open new avenues and opportunities for growth, as seen from over 4,000 companies listed on BSE platform, making it the world's largest in terms of listed companies. The BSE platform is designed to not only provide liquidity, but also bring efficiency and transparency in the price discovery mechanism for newly listed companies. We are confident that by listing on BSE, Getalong will not only be able to enhance its visibility and profile, but also broaden its investor base, which we hope will support its plans. The IPO book build public issue consisted of 750,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a price of 69 rupees per share, was aggregating to rupees 5.175 crores. The issue was subscribed 1.86 times overall, with 1.80 times in retail category and 1.949 times in the others category, making it an extremely successful IPO. I congratulate the management of Getalong Enterprise, Merchant Bankers, Beeline Broking Limited, and everyone involved with this issue for a successful listing as they forge forward in their business. BSE looks forward to continuing being Getalong Enterprise's preferred fundraising partner as it expands its reach and grows in scale. We look forward to a long and fruitful relationship for the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words, sir. Now, I would like to request Mr. Ajay Kumar Thakur, Head SME and Startup Platform, to please come up and speak a few words. Please keep the applause going.
Respected Chief Guest for the event, Mr. Shubhachan Ram, Commissioner of Income Tax, retired. Dr. Harshadip Kamble, Development Commissioner Industries. Dr. Rajendra Gawai, National General Secretary, Republican Party. Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, BSc. Sri Arvind Ramtek, President of Income Tax Seva. Advocate Nitin Meshram, Sri Rahul Jain, MD and CEO, Getalong. Srimati Switi Jain, MD and CEO of Getalong. Srimati Payal Jain. Sri Bhavesh Shah ji, Managing Director, Shreni Shares Private Limited. Parth Shah, Director, Shreni Shares Private Limited. Very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all on the occasion of 349th company, Getalong, getting listed on BSE SME platform. Please give it a big round of applause. I am seeing that the first time we have got 2 women promoters in this company. And now we are seeing that the ladies of this country are also becoming entrepreneurs and trying to ensure that India should grow, women should grow, and keep the country going. Around 10, 11 years back, we have started this SME platform under the leadership of Sri Ashish Chauhan ji. And today, after meeting 36,000 promoters, 10,000 chartered accountants, 5,000 company secretary, doing 2,300 events across the country and 300 webinars, we have got 410 companies filing prospectus on BSE SME platform, and out of that 349 companies getting listed on the SME platform. And these 349 companies have created a market capitalization of 39,300 crores. I think it's a big, big achievement for the BSE SME platform. And I'm quite sure that going forward, we will bring a lot of SMEs. And not only this, these small and medium enterprises, without any support from this SME platform, has raised 3,710 crores, 3,710 crores for themselves. I think it's a big, big achievement, and equity culture we are seeing getting created in this stock exchange. And I'm quite sure that going forward, many more SMEs will come forward, come out of the myths and fears, get themselves listed onto this stock exchange. And I'm very happy to tell you all that we have got maximum number of companies getting listed from Maharashtra on our SME platform. So I think it's a big achievement for the industry department. In fact, I have got many opportunities whereby I have met Dr. Kamble along with Industry Minister, Mr. Subhash Desai, and we have deliberated and discussed. And I think that in their policy, they have also given a subsidy of rupees 5 lakh to the companies which are coming to get listed on the SME platform from the state of Maharashtra. So I think a big round of applause for the Maharashtra government also. Let me assure you all that BSC is very much committed to the growth of small and medium industries. We want these companies to get transformed into large corporates. And we keep on doing hand-holding and mentoring to these companies. Let me tell you, in last 1.5 years under the leadership of Ashish Chauhan ji, we have seen almost 80 million or 8 crore investors getting registered with BSE and who are trading in this stock exchange. I am quite sure that in few years, we will see 15 to 20 crores of the investors coming onto this stock exchange and create huge wealth for this country. As far as Srini's shares is concerned, let me tell you that I am very happy that new merchant bankers are getting associated with our SME platform. And in fact, Parth, who is working as a merchant banker here along with his uncle, once upon a time has worked under me. And today he has become a merchant banker and bringing public issue on the SME platform. And they are also the market maker for this company. I am quite sure that he will ensure that the proper compliance and transparency should remain in the company, and the investors who have invested in the company should get fair valuation, fair return, and always remain committed to this company. With these words, thanks a lot. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. And can we hear it for girl power once? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, to talk about the response to the IPO, I would like to invite Book Running Lead Manager and Director, Shreni Shares Private Limited, Mr. Parth Shah. Please welcome Mr. Shah.
Respected dignitaries, first I would like to say many thanks for making it to the event in the early morning. I still remember the first day when I entered BSc Institute. So basically under the leadership of Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, there was a course of MBA Capital Markets that was inaugurated, and we were among the first students who started our journey. And now we are on the other side of table. So I must thank him for first educating us, then providing us employment, and now making us an entrepreneur. So that's the journey. uh, Speaking about Getalong, I would say the day when I received a call from Getalong's office that we would like to get ourselves listed. So it was a call from Getalong's management, and Sweetie madam had called, I think. So I was very apprehensive that how we will get this listed. And the next day they came and met us and we started the process. But trust me, the entire process was very smooth, and they have, I would say, they have maintained very high quality of standards also for their employees as well as for external employees. And we could finish it in good time. The IPO was overall subscribed to 1.86 times. And overall, I would say it has been a great journey with Getalong team in place. Must thank a lot of people, but first to start with Almighty God, my grandfather whose birthday is there today. Then to start with BSc team who has helped us entire journey, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Shri Ajay Thakur, who helped us to the entire process, that where we were getting stuck, what was the problems we faced, and every time he had guided us. Mr. Mukesh, Mr. Anush Thakur. Getalong team, first thank you to Mr. Rahul Jain for giving us an opportunity. Then Sweetie madam, Payal madam, all they were there all along in goods and bad times, Mr. Nijan Chotani. My team, Srini Shares, I think they have worked day in, day out to make this day successful, starting with Kruti, Hardik, and all along Mr. Bhavesh was there to guide us wherever we are getting stuck. I must thank you all, and I think we are moving closer to listing ceremony, so we will just move it along. So thank you again for inviting us.
Thank you, Mr. Shah. Now may I request the National General Secretary of Republican Party of India, Dr. Rajendra Gawai, to please come up and say a few words.
Respected Subhochan Ramji, respected Dr. Harshadip ji, Ashish Chauhan ji, Arvind Kamble, and all the dignitaries present here. I feel proud and honored to be here for the listing ceremony of Getalong Enterprises Limited. This firm, this venture, it has been started for the export of garments. It is also into bullion trading and female care products. I feel more proud because this firm has not been established, has not been started just to make business, just to make profits, just to improve the bank balance. It also has, along with this, a social cause. This firm has decided that it will be keeping vending machines in various places, in various government toilets, female toilets, whereby these sanitary napkins will be available to them at a very low rate, at no loss, no profit rate. They have seen the sufferings of the girls, poor girls, and hence they decided that apart from making profit, apart from increasing the business, they will also be committed to the society for the social cause. Hence, I wish all the directors of this Getalong Enterprises Limited, Sweetie Jain, Payal Jain, and others, a great success for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I request the Development Commissioner Industries, Dr. Harshdeep Kamble, to please share his experience and knowledge with Team Getalong. Please welcome Dr. Kamble.
Dignitaries present for this function, Mr. Subachan Ram, Principal Commissioner Income Tax, retired, Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, Mumbai, Dr. Rajendra Gavai, Mr. Arvind Ramteke, Mr. Thakur, and all the team of Getalong. So, good morning to all of you. It's really a pleasure to be in such a function where a MSME is listing itself on Bombay Stock Exchange. And as Mr. Thakur has very rightly mentioned, that this platform by Bombay Stock Exchange under the leadership of Dr. Chauhan has been created to promote listing and get the finances required for the growth story of MSMEs. Government of Maharashtra also supports many such initiatives. Because of the paucity of time, I would not like to go at length in that, but I feel this is a great start by Bombay Stock Exchange. And they have been doing this continuously, and very big figures have been mentioned by Mr. Thakur that itself speaks about the success of this venture. But today is very special for this Getalong team that their promoters and directors, Suti Jain, Rahul Jain, Payal Jain, Niraj Chotani, Nishit Gandhi, Isha Jatakia, Parth Shah. So this is a new beginning for you, and as it is said, that every big thing starts with a small idea. So I think today is a very, very special day for this Getalong, and I wish them to grow into much, much, much bigger, like in our government industry sector. We have various categories from MSME, then large units, and then we have mega projects. So mega projects are very big and we give a lot of incentives through them. My prayers and wishes to Getalong team that they also grow into these kind of mega projects, and in this, after they grow big, they should also help others to grow big. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Kamble, for your kind words and wishes. Our next dignitary is former Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Mr. Subachan Ram. Sir, may we have you on stage, please?
Respected dignitaries and invitees in this august house, that too in iconic building. BSC's building has been iconic building, and across the world, across the country, people visualizes the symbol of stock exchange. Here, I feel proud, and really it's a proud moment for me to declare open the listing of a good company, futuristic company. I have met the promoters and directors. I could also visualize their vision, their social sense, their devotions, and their futuristic plan. So really I feel proud to declare here the opening of the listing ceremony. And of course, there is shortage of time, but the very beautiful sense is implied in this name, Getalong Enterprises. It means got along. There is a sense of association. There is a sense of association in this name, along. And there is a enterprises. It means whosoever is the promoter has that sense of enterprise and be associated and sense of association. So, I think this time is super. Huh? So thank you very much for. Yeah. Okay. No, so thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can join the countdown when the clock is about 10 seconds away from ringing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and very congratulations to Team Getalong Enterprise Limited, as the company is now listed on BSE SME. Please keep the applause going and encouragement going, ladies and gentlemen.
They are listed with 6% premium and trading at around 73 rupees per share. So, big congratulations to the team. They are now trading at 73 rupees per share. It's a 6% premium from the issue price.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to proceed with the presentation of mementos from Bombay Stock Exchange to the management of Getalong Enterprises and to our special guests. Firstly, I would like to call upon Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange, and Mr. Ajay Kumar Thakur, Head SME and Startup Platform, to present the memento to Sweetie Jain, MD and promoter of Getalong Enterprise Limited. Let's hear it for Mr. Sweetie Jain. Okay. Mr. Rahul Jain on stage, please. Payal Jain. I would also like to call upon Neeraj Chothani, who is the Executive Director, Getalong Enterprise Limited, to also come up on stage. Mr. Nishit Gandhi, Independent Director, Getalong Enterprises, please come up on stage. I would like to call upon Company Secretary Isha Zatakia and Mr. Bhavesh Shah, Book Running Lead Manager and Managing Director of Shreni Shares Private Limited, to please come up on stage. Now, may I request the National General Secretary of the Republican Party of India, Dr. Rajendra Gawai, to please come up on stage and accept the memento. I would also like to invite Development Commissioner Industries, Dr. Harshdeep Kamble, and former Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, Mr. Subhachan Ram, to please come up and accept the memento. Thank you, sir. Huge round of applause for Mr. Arvind Ramteke. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would request Mr. Rahul Jain and Payal Jain to present the mementos to our esteemed guest on behalf of Getalong Enterprise Limited. May I request Mr. Subachan Ram, former Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, to please come up and accept the memento. May I request Development Commissioner Industries, Dr. Harshdeep Kamble, to please come up and accept the little token of appreciation. Thank you. May I request National General Secretary of Republican Party of India, Dr. Rajendra Gawai, to please come up and accept the memento. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange. Sir, request you to please come up and receive the little token of appreciation. Keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen. May I now invite Mr. Ajay Kumar Thakur, Head SME and Startup Platform, to kindly come up and accept the memento. Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Mr. Bhavesh Shah, Book Running Lead Manager and Managing Director, Shreni Shares Private Limited. Can we hear it for Mr. Bhavesh Shah, ladies and gentlemen? Now I would request Mr. Dhaval Adalja from Link in Time India Private Limited, the RTA for the IPO of Getalong Enterprise Limited, to please come up and accept the memento. Keep the claps going. Last but not the least, I would like to request Mr. Yogesh Patil, Zonal Head Emerging Corporates, IndusInd Bank, and Mr. Vijay Mishra, Relationship Manager, Head South Mumbai, to please come up and accept the little token of appreciation. Can we hear it for the bankers, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, sir. I would request Mr. Rahul Jain and Payal Jain to please stay on, as Shreni Shares Private Limited would like to present them with a memento. So may I please invite Mr. Bhavesh Shah and Mr. Parth Shah to please come up on stage. I would also request Sweetie Jain to please come up on stage. And Mr. Neeraj Chothani, please. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. To complete the proceedings, I would now like to invite Sweetie Jane, MD and promoter of Getalong Enterprise Limited, to present the vote of thanks for our dignitaries and everyone who has joined us today. Ms. Sweetie Jane, please. Claps, everyone, please.
We at Getalong would like to thank all the esteemed dignitaries who have given their precious time to grace this event. Also, we are thankful to the entire BSc team for providing us this platform to organize this event and make it a success. Special thanks to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO, Bombay Stock Exchange, and Shri Ajay Kumar Thakur ji, Head BSc SME and Startup, for providing us with the listing platform. Last but not the least, we are grateful to all our friends and family members who have supported us all the way to achieve our goals. We look forward to your continued support and blessings. Thank you once again and have a good day.
Thank you, Ms. Jain. And thank you, everyone, for being a part of this historic ceremony for Getalong Enterprise Limited. I would request you all to join us for snacks and refreshments. Thank you and have a good day.